Good day, internet. Good day wherever you is it. Good day, good night, good morning. It depends on where you are watching this video from. This is Afrikanizah-Up, the channel which has just been launched to symbolize the aspirations of all Africans. And on reflection, I can already see that Africans are shortchanged when it comes to leadership. We don't have the right leadership as Africans. Let me sort out my camera. Yes, wide lens. Yeah, we don't have the sort of leadership which takes us anywhere. Oh, let's see. Let's check what's happening. This is where I'm at. Show you where we are. This is the area I'm broadcasting from. The United Kingdom. The seat of His Majesty the King Charles. We thank him. The only thing is we are diasporians. You know, there's no need for us to be in diaspora. If we had the right leadership, the right understanding, if it wasn't for the selfishness of man, of us, mankind, you know, as humans. You know, I was just reflecting from the movement of Afrikanizah-Up, where I said, all of you Africans, let's come together, let's listen up to each other's subtle intelligence and wishes. The wishes of the African people is to prosper, to work without war, fear, to be able to make our voices heard. And as it is, we can't say a thing, because if you say anything, you find that you've been in soup, or your family is in soup. So anyway, let's not beat about the bush. I was so glad to hear from the leader of the Western world, the big leader of America, Mr. Trump himself, talking about immigration, is it EB visa or the BE visa? For you to be able to come to America, you must be someone who benefits America in a major way. And I think that's very unfair, especially to people like myself. You see me? Melanin. We built America. My brothers built and died, and they still die for America. And they build America to what it is. So I think, not that I think, it is just clear to see that this is myopic. It's not a well thought plan by the current leader of America. I'm glad in that he's going to chase away my brother, my African brother, Elon Musk, the big brain. Elon Musk is an African. He was born in South Africa, and he's big brain. He makes things work. I'm sure Elon Musk, if you're listening, come back to Africa and help us terraform Africa. Make Africa work again. Make Africa great again. I know Elon Musk is a big brain. I'm sure he can make things work again for Africa, for the world. Instead of sending all those space rockets into orbit, do something about your continent. Elon, if you're listening, that's your place, that's your home, that's where you belong. Yeah? Don't make it worse than it is. You're a brilliant brain. Not only you, there are a lot of Africans who have got brilliant brain, but we just lack, we're let down by these leaders. They are terrible leaders. Selfish, totally foolish, totally cruel leaders. You can't criticize them. We are scared. They say, oh, we liberate you. You are liberated from what? If I can't say, look, sir, you are working for me. You are working for the country. You are working for us. We can't even be there, because once you say things like that, I was so sad that one very brilliant, decent lady was thrown into jail for just being critical to a president. And she's a lady, a beautiful woman, was thrown into jail. Just like people like Big Dara Blessed. No. For what? Why was he thrown into jail for? Yeah? Why throw Blessed into jail? There was no need for that. No need at all. Because a good leader leads from behind. There are methods of leadership. There are styles of leadership. This world is for humans to live and thrive. Let's concentrate on sports, recreation, and culture, and enjoy each other's differences, like we do here in Britain. In Britain, I could be black and not feel at home, but definitely I got all the rights of a citizen here. You can't come and mess me around just because I'm another color. So should Africa be the same. Don't mess with people like Elon Musk just because he's a white person. He's an African. And he has got a lot to contribute. There are a lot of white Africans who can contribute to the betterment of our continent. Now that we are going to choose Africa to be one country, we are going to have one united Africa. I'm so happy about it. One united Africa, one president and governors. Then that's the way forward. I'm not jealousy of anybody making their own opportunity, as long as it is acceptable. You know, if it's acceptable, if it is fair, if it's deemed fair, or if you are looking after your people, not to be in a leadership style which negates its own people, its own roads. Look at these roads, the tarmacked, everything looks, the symbols. Look, there are symbols here. Like you can see this, a symbol of where you're going and all that, still there intact. No, that's, you find that in an African country, you can't have these symbols. People take them off and make pots and pans or something like this, or resell, or steal, because there are no plans. Let's plan in a sustainable development. Sustainable development, knowing that our children should inherit what we saw today. We can't sow anything if the leaders are busy in a car match, compete, want all the ladies, do all the shenanigans which are against the Bible. Be the biggest lawbreakers. Guys, we need to change. Big up. Welcome to Afrikanizah-Up. The movement, the channel for all Africans who have got the same spirit of uniting Africans and make Africa great again. You know, Africa has got everything, including those cars like that one was mined in Africa. See all these things here come from Africa. What we need is to learn how to do what brothers do. The other thing which kills me is how Africans are so ready to kill another African. Or like in South Africa, if you go there, you're told, hey, you're finishing our jobs, and you're beaten up. Here, if you work, they like it because I'm working for the economy. I'm improving the economy. So this is the difference. My brother, how are you doing? Good, good. Yeah. Oh, that's a fast bike. Wow. So that's it. Afrikanizah-Up. Please come and we debate. Give us an idea of making this movement great again. Afrikanizah-Up is an idea which was from people of Jamaican origin. You know, the Jamaicans have been good at keeping the United African Front. Yeah. Not only the Jamaicans, there are some real good leaders we had in Africa, but they were eliminated. They were sent to rest because they were too good for our own good. So, having said that, it's never too late. Africa is actually the future of the world. The chosen people are Africans. The Jewish community of Africa, the chosen people, those are the real Jews. So the other ones are, what do you call them? Makeup Jews, wannabes. That's we want to live in peace and harmony. There's no need for this war going on and on just because of what? Of land? This is why we say, Elon Musk, terraform the Sahara. Then everyone has got a space to live in. Don't kill each other. Spend money killing other brothers and sisters for no reason. No reason for that. We need a united, peaceful world. So anyway, I thought I would walk with you guys, show you. I could have driven into town, but I had to walk and show you how other places, you see, this is how the other part of the world is like. You can see where we are. They call it first world. We need Sahara to be like this. Just imagine the effort we have for doing this for in Africa. If you South Africans so being xenophobic, killing your brothers because they are refugee status, because they are Zimbabweans. I used to look after South Africans personally, loads of South Africa when I was in business in Zimbabwe. Loads of you guys were refugees. Curtis, Chris Honey, the guy who got shot, and his brother, he had another guy, was it Louis or what was his handler, his runner? We used to be like brothers. We used to do things for them. We used to do stuff, buy food, kind, give shelter, buy clothes. Some didn't have shoes. We call that we are Africans. We are part of South Africa. Especially a person like myself. I'll tell you this, I'm not joking. Part of my DNA is South African because my grandmother comes from Manzimtoti, KwaZulu-Natal. I can't even go there now. I went there once to see where my grandmother comes from. Now I can't because of this xenophobic ideology. Self-hate, self-hate. Don't know why you do that. See here, I'm walking in England. There's no one harassing me or threatening me. You see, that's a good mind frame, mind space. We can do the same, if not better, in Africa. We can do that and do it even better. Yeah? Look at how lovely this place is being kept. Look at this, we can copy this style of life. Look, the lights work, the cars work, everything work. The pavements are clean. Look at how clean it is. No one just dumps stuff on the floor like an idiot, you know what I mean? Right, if this works, go to press a button so that you can cross the road. That's better. See, then I can cross safely. The other side. We are the other side. So we're coming into town. Right? Coming into town. Yeah, what I'll do is we're coming into town. It's a good exercise for me, I think, or for anyone that is, who is like me, because you need to be fit. We need to be fit. I'm going into town. I've come from where I live, and it's about a walking distance from where we come from. Yep. Yakayao. Yeah. This is it. We're in town. We are in town. I got to have this on my like what Marwa is the one who says that you got to have this, you got to put it around your wrist, otherwise they grab your camera and run away. I'll punch them and they land on the other side of the moon. Look at me properly. Look at me. If someone wants to steal my camera, look at this man. Look at this samurai. Do you see this samurai there? It's this one. It's a samurai. Teach you a lesson or two. You never do it again. Never ever do it again. Anyway, I'm not a violent person, but don't mess with me. I'll definitely mess with you. You mess with me? I mess with you too. Yeah. But I don't encourage any form of violence. We should be able to communicate. If I can help, I'll help. If I can't, I won't. Look, guys, this is what is happening with all that chrome which is mined in Zimbabwe and places like that. And what's the other place? Congo, DRC. See, that's what they do with it. Look, drive cars like that. e-tron, beautiful car. Look at that. Wow. So these boys are working. Boys are back in town. Oh my God, they drill your head with that. Drill your head. I want my head drilled. Anyway, this was a very good walk at all. Very good, productive walk. Talking about Africanizing everything African, and the world will thrive. And then we stop these wars. We have jobs everywhere. The world can breathe again. The world can look at something good. Instead of, Elon, if you are listening to me, stop this terraforming of Mars shit. Go and help Africa, my brother. That's where you belong. You're an African. Stop thinking that you're an American, because they're black Americans. They are Americans who are of melanin. They look like me. Look. I look American, don't I? Yeah. Americans like that. So stop cheating. Stop wasting time with Trump. If he fires you out of if he deports you from United States, come back to Africa, man. Africa needs to be developed. Come back to Africa, and you'll be happy you done it. Yeah. Come back home. We love you there unconditionally. You got your space there. And can you imagine if you give help to Africa, how much appreciation you get from those people, from your own people, your own African people. You'll be a great person forever. Forever. You'd have helped a lot, Elon. Stop playing around with people who wanna be clevers. You know, when you deal with fools, you end up looking like a fool. You're not a fool. You're a clever person. Stop playing around with people who cannot. They're given the opportunity to lead America, and they can't. Huh? They can't lead America. Given such an opportunity, Even me, I can be a better leader for America. Yeah, I'm serious. I can be a better president for the United States than the United States president who is there now. Yeah, I can be a better president, not only for the United States, for other countries, even in Africa, if we stop greediness. Traore is there, his young gun, our young brother, is trying, but he needs help from all of us. It's about all of us, not about one man. I hear people say, oh, he said this, and what is he doing about it? What about you? What are you doing about it? What are you doing? What are you contributing? Listen, I'm a coward. I never want to be political, but I'm pushed to be political because of circumstances I find myself in. You know what I mean? End up being political because you find yourself with nothing else to think about but politics and unfairness, selfishness. Guys, look at that old church. That's a very old church. I think it has been there for a long, long time. That church. I think it's 13th century or something like this. Yeah. This is the bus area where people get their buses. So
What part of the bus did he actually make contact?
don't worry. This is the bus situation. Walking into town. And that's where I'm going right now. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. That's a Terraform College, guys. That's Terraform College. People get educated here. I think it's better than some university in some other country. That's one thing. Education is so important. Nowadays, it's the information age, you know. Things have changed. You got to be with what's happening. You have to be with the information age. Otherwise, let's see who's following me. Behind me. Am I being followed? No. Guys, today is a very nice sunny day. Subscribe to my channel, Afrikanizah-Up. People like Marwa, I've been following you for years, and your wife, Cabrera, Rosillo, and your father-in-law, and your dad's in Yabohansi, Mr. Luis in this is what we want. We want the world to unite. Marwa is now married. Oh, he'll get married soon. Oh, the sun is blinding that young person.
I don't want to stop going.
Right. There we are. There we are, guys. I'm in town. This is the town. Come with me. Show you my town. I'm going to go to a pharmacy. I need to go and see my pharmacist because, like I said, guys, I'm not feeling well. I think I know that car. Yeah? I think I know that car. Yeah. Walking is good for you guys, especially if you're trying to gain your strength. I haven't been feeling too good, gentlemen, so forgive me because, like I said, Afrikanizah-Up was founded in September 2023. September 2023. September 2023, thank you. So we are done. We're in town now. Right, so this is the town here. Going that way. I think this is a road. Cross the roads. And then this is like a town center, guys. Huh. Very interesting. Yeah, Elon Musk, think about it. If you're fired from America, come back to Africa, bro. We want you there. That's your hometown. Terraform Africa. Put new ideas. You're a super brain, Elon. You're not an idiot. Don't let them idiot people spoil you. And all Africans who are stuck in diaspora, start making treks to your home country. Because one thing which you have is the whole continent belongs to black people. That's one place where you feel at home, and it's your home. And no one will ask you, hey, why are you black? You know what I mean? No one asks you questions like, why are you black? Then you start using skin lightening creams like some of the brothers. I feel like screaming on top of my head. Yes. I'm just going to go to my pharmacy at the top and then come back home. Yes, I thought you'll see more if I walk and you're saying this is my town. And you know how it is. House to rent? No, I don't want a house to rent. Got my house already. So, cafe. Right. This is where I'm coming. William Barra Pharmacy. Here we come. Wow. Stop.